This moment should have happened months ago. Instead, it took more than a year to get here.
Let's go meet our family, guys.
We've been asked not to show the parents' faces over concerns for families still in Syria.
Welcome to Canada.
These are some of the members of the sponsorship group. They were one of the first in the country to privately sponsor a family from Syria. That was in late 2015. Just last month, the family finally arrived.
And it was just all very frustrating to be in this communications black hole. Big seating area for the family.
The sponsors did everything they had to. They raised a lot of money, rented an apartment for the family of 7 at $1,500 a month. Then they waited.
It's like the total lack of answers.
All they knew was that Canadian authorities told the family it would soon be in Canada. That was more than a year ago. Go Public first spoke with the sponsors in December.
And I can't even imagine what it's like for this family living in limbo.
Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada tells us the application was held up over routine security checks for the father, blaming what it calls security partners for the very long delay. Then, just weeks after Go Public started asking questions, things started moving again.
The word security is just a giant black box out of which we get no answers.
This family waited a year. Is that reasonable in your mind?
No, it's not reasonable at all.
He says the issue is not security checks, but staffing.
What happened is that the government said it wanted to bring in 25,000 Syrian refugees, and they did it through an extraordinary processing system where they brought in lots of staff and, but then after that, it all collapsed.
Go Public found staff was drastically cut after the government sponsorship program ended. At one point, Canada had about 500 officials working on the Syrian resettlement initiative. Now, the government tells us more than 70 staff are working on claims.
I want them to know that this is Canada and they are welcome. Sorry, emotional. I knew that would happen.
180 sponsorship groups have now been waiting more than a year for Syrian refugees to arrive. Rosa Marcatelli, CBC News, Toronto.